Have you ever made a purchase you regretted? What if that purchase was something as large as your home? Well, I have some tips and tricks to help you have a regret-free home buying experience. Cam Walker, Texas agent here. Buying a home is almost always a great investment. You have that feeling of joy and excitement as you find the perfect one and you close on it and you move in. But as time goes by, you may start to regret that purchase if you overlooked some important things in the process. 43% of home buyers had at least one regret with the purchase they made. And when you break that out into millennials, 64% had at least one regret. Not my numbers, pulled them from bankrate.com. So let's talk about some tips and tricks to help you have a regret-free home buying experience. 1, get to know the neighborhood. Don't let the fact that you found the perfect house and you love it put up blinders to the whole neighborhood. Do some research. Visit it a couple times at different times during the day. Go ahead and make that commute to work. Start at the house, drive to work at the times you would go to work, or after work, drive back to the house and see how your commute home is. Where are the schools? How close is the grocery store? What kind of activities are around there for your family? As far as schools, if you have kids, do a little research on the schools. If you don't have kids, it's still a good idea to do some school research because it's going to help with resale value later. What's the crime rate? How's the HOA? Are they strict? Are they lenient? Do they do activities? Do a little bit of research. If I was your realtor, I would love to help do this for you, especially if you're an out-of-state or out-of-town client and you want to know what the commutes are to different places. Ask me. I will happily go drive it for you. I will happily make videos, do it all the time, of the neighborhood and where the schools are and all sorts of other information. I'm here to help. 2, be patient. It's a hot market. I get that. Houses, the inventory is low, but don't settle for something that it's not really what you want just because you feel like you have to jump on that house that just popped on the market. If you're looking at 2-story houses and you really want that master bedroom downstairs, wait for it. Don't jump on a house that has a master upstairs because you're going to end up regretting it. 3, remember your budget. Don't let the fact that it is a multiple offer seller's market get in the way of what your numbers are. We just had a client the other day that, yes, they probably could have upped their price. They had the pre-approval for it, or their offer, they had the pre-approval for it. But when we sat down and crunched the numbers and looked at what their payment would be, plus taxes, plus insurance, it was gonna make their months pretty tight, and they like to travel. So we backed off and we have changed the parameters of what we're searching for so that we can stick to a budget that they are comfortable with and so that they can continue the lifestyle that they like. 4, work with experienced professionals. Make sure you have a team that you can trust, from your realtor to your lender to the inspector that you choose. Pick a team that you can trust. Go for local. That's my best advice. Somebody who knows the area, who's going to understand the neighborhoods and the schools and the crime rates and what goes on. That's one of the things that Curtis and I pride ourselves with here at Walker Realty Group, is that we've got that network. We've been in this area. I've lived in the Hill Country for 22 years now, and he was born and raised in San Antonio. So we know the area. He's also an he's a retired police officer, so he helps with the crime rates. I'm a retired teacher. I know the school districts. We pride ourselves in being those realtors who are going to listen and help you find that perfect house that you won't regret. We'd love to work with you. Hit us up in the comments if you have any questions, and our contact information is coming up next.